Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you read me? Am I loud? Am I clear? Who's got intestinal fortitude? Who is unshaken? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live breaking it all down here in just 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 8 minutes and 40 seconds here. Smash that like button if you're ready. The breaking news, the market open, we're going to be doing it together here. Ladies and gentlemen, in just 8 minutes, we're going to be covering the breaking gold and silver news that happened overnight. We're going to be talking about the watch out situations for today, watching the market open and the U.S. Comex. We're going to be watching Shanghai open back up. It's going to be a wild day. Who's ready? Smash that like button. Ladies and gentlemen, just 7 minutes and 15 seconds till we break down the market open, the gold and silver news. We got a bunch of watch out situations for today. We got the Federal Reserve announcement today. We've got geopolitics on fire around the world. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm still stacking. They're saying the same things they told me 5-10 years ago. It would go to zero. It was pointless. But I am unshaken. I'm still stacking because I understand the fundamentals have not changed, and this stuff's been money for thousands of years. I will not relent. I will not surrender. We're going to be breaking it all down here in just 6 minutes and 30 seconds. If you're excited, smash that like button. If you're unshaken, put unshaken in the chat right now. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 minutes and 20 seconds until we break it all down here together. Let's get ready. Let's buckle up. Let's keep the faith. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Voices rise like a tidal wall.
Five minutes and 30 seconds until we cover the breaking silver news. We cover the market open together. The crustaceans, that's us. Smash that like button, 20 more till 100. We're going to be live here in just 5 minutes and 15 seconds. And the title of the next song is Chasing That Mill, M-I-L-L. Come on, guys. Mill. Not mill. Oh, mill. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Stacks of silver, stacks of gold, digging treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shiny vibes coming your way. Silver shines, gold's the glow, stack it high,
Welcome to the stream. We're going to be live here in 4 minutes and 25 seconds, covering the breaking news, covering the market open, talking gold and silver. Who's ready?
Wealth and so much more. Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stacker that mill. So hit
3 minute and 30-second warning here. We're going to cover the market open, breaking gold and silver news.
International stacker.
Stacker. Yes.
Silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await, you're the best. International stacker, stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes and 30 seconds here.
Crabs are grooving side to side. Ocean waves.
Let's
where
go.
dreams collide. Claws are up.
Who's ready?
We chase treasure gleaming, golden space. Get your claws up, don't delay. Yeah. Join the
William says we need an early baby gator call. What do you guys think about that? Or should we immediately do a baby gator when we go live here? Thank you, Gene, for subscribing. You are mega.
crustacean nation. Dance with me.
Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 1 minute and 45 seconds, covering the gold and silver news, the market opens, all kinds of things. Let's go ahead and get a crab dance going.
Are you ready for the mega
If you're ready, drop a crab in chat right now.
crew? The Shell Brigade. Treasures found, the music's played.
Let's go.
Your claws up, don't delay. Yeah. Join the party night and day.
Get your claws up.
And silver is the key.
Let's go.
Nation, dance with me.
Let's get it. 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. Smash that like button if you're ready.
Rhythms in the
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
oils laid by hand. We're the crew, the Shell Brigade.
Are you part of the Shell Brigade?
Music's played.
Is that you?
Get your claws up in the sky.
Let's go.
International stacker, he's our guy.
Let's go.
Gold and silver is the key.
Yes.
Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Dance with me.
Thank you, Raven. Thank you, Raven.
Dance with me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dance with me. Dance with me.
One stacker on a journey.
This was filmed in the Saudi Arabian desert, by the way. Saudi Arabia, some 10, 15 years ago.
National stacker.
One stacker on a journey.
To find
Silver.
International Stacker.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 2,000 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. This one right here was in Prague. This one right here was in Florida. This one right here was in the Czech Republic. This one right here was in Poland. This one was in Poland. So a bunch of great videos. The last one I just dropped as a heater. It was with Pawn Broker Pickers. Check it out. $400,000 fake gold scam. It is great. And ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to believe it. We are only 91 subscribers from the next big show at 67,400. And if you want a chance to win some of this in the next upcoming mega giveaway, guys, we added 2 of these last night. Shout out to Fingers. 2 of these silver coins from Canada got added last night. 2 of these got added in the stream last night. What are we going to add today, ladies and gentlemen? There's well over 20 ounces of silver, over 20 ounces of copper. There's already gold in this thing. It is exploding. The box is literally bursting. And soon we are upgrading to a treasure chest so that one of you is actually sending in the mail. So that's pretty mega. Now let's break down what happened. And you got to be subscribed for that. So you might as well subscribe and maybe win some gold, silver, and copper in the future. Now let's break it down what happened last night. Silver hit a high of $80.21. It hit a low of about 78.16. It's currently trading on a green candle at 78.69. So at the trading session started last night at 6 p.m. So every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's the start of the trading session for the next day. So currently on this trading session that started last night, we are down 0.8%. This morning when I was first working and getting information for you guys, we were actually up on the trading session. So although it looks crazy and scary and smackdowns, we're only down 0.87% for silver. Silver futures is hovering around 79 or 78.81 here. Let's fix that. We are not in backwardation. We're in normal market operations. That's called contango. Can you tango with silver? Gold is another story last night. Got to a high of about $5,017. Got to a low of where we're at right now. The smackdown is happening on gold as we speak. $4,926.19. Gold to silver ratio is at 62.81 ounces of silver for every 1 ounce of gold. And the Shanghai Futures Exchange hit a high yesterday of 93.71. It hit a low of 88.46. It's currently trading. It closed at $90.24. Now, here's the schedule. In 1 minute right now, we're going to see the start to move. It's actually a 30-second warning. Every morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to see the volume pick up as the trading in the United States via the Comex starts to take over and become the dominant force. We will gradually see more and more volume pick up here. And you see it's been picking up all morning as we speak. So we're about 15 seconds away from that. Let's count it down. Are you guys team green or team red? Is the first 5-minute candle going to be green or red? Let us know right now in chat. And we're going to count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go. It started on the green, and then it went red. Let's see what happens here. Guys, there's something we do on this channel that some scientists say works 90% of the time, every time. Here's our lead scientist confirming it.
It's science.
Ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator call.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa! Whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
It was massive.
It's science.
But ladies and gentlemen, it's absolute science to turn a red candle green or a green candle into a BGC. Let's see what you guys are saying in chat here. BGC got my kitty out of the tree, saved his life. It's true. It's true. Wow, Mr. Happy Stacker 69. Love it. So right now we're on a red candle, but the baby gator seems to have taken a little bit of a chomp. So we're going to keep watching there. Rick Harrison in chat saying, they, the bad bankers manipulators, are positioning for March contracts and Fed rate announcements. Yeah, I'm going to go over that right now. Guys, look, it's literal science. It's turning green right in front of our eyes. OMG. I wanted to address something. A lot of people are in a full-blown panic because this video that Silver Dragons put out. Now he's my buddy of mine. And in the thumbnail it says $20 is possible. And they talk about it in the video, but it's actually, they're pretty bullish. They're saying pretty much anything is possible. So I've gotten a lot of messages, people panicking, thinking silver's going to 20. Do I think silver's going to $20 an ounce? No. What would I do if silver went to $20 an ounce? I would back the truck up. I'd sell a kidney to get as much as I could. I do not believe that's going to happen. And, in the video, they talk about previous corrections in 1980, 2011. But you got to remember, we were in silver production surpluses both those times. We produced way more than we consume. We've been in a silver production deficit for 6+ years. The fundamentals have not changed. The most reflective, the most conductive, some of the best thermodynamic properties, none of that has changed. Whatever the price does, this 100 ounces in my hand is still 100 ounces. Zero counterparty risk. It can't be liquidated. The company, if it goes out of business, this is not going to zero. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so bullish on silver and gold, but predominantly silver because of the use case. The fundamentals have not changed. And when in doubt, ladies and gentlemen, all you got to do is what? What do you have to do when you're in doubt? What do you guys say it in chat right now? I know you know it. When in doubt, zoom out. Here's the yearly chart. Looking great. Here's the weekly chart. Looking just fine. It's actually bullish. Higher lows. Let's go back here to the 5-minute. Yeah, it can look scary, but this is not for everybody. I've been saying for years and years and years on this channel, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. You're going to have intestinal fortitude to see the way through. The road's going to be dark and full of terrors. It's going to be scary. You're going to get bumps. You're going to get bruises. But remember, crustaceans can grow back claws. We can grow back legs. And I believe those that stay the course are going to be reaping the benefits and dancing with me in the streets. Who is unshaken? Put it in chat right now. And Silverpeg says, when in doubt, think Viola.
Yep. What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. She lives in the germanium mint. She fondles gold, silver, and copper all day long. And she's looking for a suitor. All right, let's go to the breaking gold and silver news this morning. Whoops, wrong thing. I'll go to the breaking gold and silver news, and then we'll come back for questions. And remember, we're going to be covering here in just the next 10 minutes or so, the danger zone. The danger zone is every morning at 8:15 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when traditional attacks come from the big bankers, so we're going to be back here for that. I'm not going to look at chat for a minute, so if you have questions, hold them for a little bit here. But I've got some big information to cover for you guys. And first, today's watch out situations. Ox Nobler puts this out, but he puts it out in Central Time. So here we go. Here's the watch out situations for the day. U.S. PPI data is coming out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 26 minutes. So guys, if this comes out and I'm not paying attention, please put it in chat. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the FOMC interest rate decision is made. They come out with a memo. The Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, does a speech at 2:30. I'm planning to cover that live. Put speech in chat if you guys want me to cover that live. I'm planning to cover that. 9:30 p.m. Japan monetary policy meeting, and then 10 p.m. Bank of Japan rate decision. So those are the watch outs for today. Here's the next post. I said, is today a good day to buy silver? What do you guys think? Dr. Potassium saying silver accumulation phases are designed to test resolve and send sentiment into the gutter. Now is not the time to be fearful. Fear was reasonable at 121. At 79, the appropriate feeling is excitement. The price is already 35% down off the high. Folks sidelined for another 35% leg down are going to be disappointed when they realize recency bias made them miss the next big move. Buy silver, do nothing. And I do like that sentiment, guys. Buy silver, do nothing. Like, remember, silver and gold physical is a mid to long-term game. You know, you could just buy it, not look at the news, come back in 20 years and celebrate type thing. You know what I mean? Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But sometimes looking at the price every day or multiple times a day can torment you, especially when the big bankers are playing games. And here's the chart. So he's showing 2026 year end of year target range for silver. He's saying around 200. So we'll see. Okay, here's one from Gold Predictors. Gold is okay, what's Rick Harrison saying? If needed, I'd be spending my cost base average to build my stack. It's not for me if it is legacy wealth. If you're thinking weeks, months, you're wrong arena. Think years. Exactly, Rick. Exactly. Gold Predictors here is saying gold is trending within a long-term ascending channel with the recent rally forming an ascending broadening wedge. Price is now stabilizing near after the sharp move, suggesting consolidation before the next directional push. So let's look at this. He's talking about gold. So you can see here, this is the ascending channel, and gold started to break above that ascending channel into this ascending wedge here. So we're going to keep watching that, but that's Gold Predictors putting that out. I said, let's see what today brings. What do you think? Rashad says if gold fully recovers and goes back above 5K after the present cleansing, it would be extremely bullish. So let's see what gold is at right now. It's at 4,923. Look at this. Uh-oh, guys. Guys. Is that a shark fin? What do you think? Is that a shark fin? Let me know. And West Texas Stackers in chat saying, thank you for the crab raid last night. Guys, we did crab raid West Texas Stacker last night. It was fun. He was showing off some awesome silver, and him and his wife both stacked. That's amazing. Okay, here we go. The Fed day fireworks incoming. Jerome Powell and the FOMC dropped their rate decision today at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be live on YouTube to watch it unfold. Who's going to be there with me, guys? Smash that like button if you're going to be there with me. Will they cut? Will they hold steady? Or surprise us with a hike? What's going to happen? This is in response to Peter Spina here, saying FOMC decision day, gold holding in a tight range. The 5K level is a magnet. Expect that to change after today's Fed news. With the war in Iran raging, rate cuts become more elusive. Tomorrow, Central Monetary Planning Committees, they make their decisions. So a lot's happening today and into tomorrow, because also that was a Bank of Japan. Jimmy Reefer in chat saying, I've studied 118 hours of your streams and logged the data. You are spreading false info. The baby gator call doesn't work 90% of the time. It works 93.28% of the time, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it right there from Jimmy Reefer. We have had an upgrade, 93.28% of the time.
It's science.
It's science. And on this day in Sound Money history, that was funny, Gold Silver HQ on March 18th in 1852, Wells Fargo is founded in San Francisco to transport gold dust and provide banking services during the California gold rush, bringing the money to the mass. Most people don't know this, guys. Do you know who made the most money during the California gold rush? It wasn't the miners. It was the people selling the shovels. It was the people selling the gold pans. It was the merchants. 1878, U.S. Mint Director Harry Linderman meets to finalize technical specs for the new silver dollar. The iconic Morgan dollar era begins. I love that coin. 1968, Congress repeals the gold reserve requirement for Federal Reserve notes. Another step away from true sound money. Yeah, and since then, what's happened, guys? Since that day, what's happened? We've continued to accumulate debt. We just broke 39 trillion. Happy 39 trillion to everybody. Totally disgusting. Remember, when money's not based on gold and silver, the bankers can spend it into oblivion. They can deficit spend. All throughout history. Dude, guys, this is so heavy. I'm giving all that away to you. That's going to be about $10,000 shipping. All throughout history, the bankers, the financial experts, they've told you to put your trust in this stuff. Paper, fiat, currency. And remember, all throughout history, any paper currency that's not backed by physical gold and silver has literally 100% of the time gone to zero. And as I whip out my big fat stack of Vietnam dong, I want to remind you, it got so bad in Zimbabwe, they went to $1 million notes, then they went to $1 billion notes, and then they literally went to $1 trillion notes. And that's why we stack this stuff. Physical silver, because this 5 Bolivar from Venezuela is still worth its weight in silver. It's 90% silver there, about $60, $70, $80. I don't know what it is right now, but I can tell you this. It's worth more than all this paper currency that literally went to zero. This was people's retirements. They told you you'd be fine, you'd be safe. Zero. This is the stuff that they tried to trick you and say it wasn't real money. It was antiquated. It's a thing of the past. I mean, it is a thing of the past. Look at this. This is thousands of years of monetary history. These are Roman silver denarius. This is an old Japanese silver bar. This is a gold coin from the Abizad Caliphate. These are Electrum gold and silver bars from Japan. It's been money for thousands of years. This is the only stuff, gold and silver, that you could time travel back or forth and actually still have buying power. And this is a video I put out here. This is a funny one. Hold up. This is a funny one here.
for a few weeks, and then
Within
Watch.
5 days, about 3 weeks ago, I had 5 or 6 customers text me about the guy.
I'm having to dispel so many of his rumors just to
I
keep
don't
people
watch
from
it,
panicking.
so
Watch.
I
He
tell my
talks about the
customers I
baby
don't watch it,
gator.
I don't care. So that's all I know.
Here it is.
In general, don't buy into the hype. If you
This is the Asian AI guy talking about the baby gator. No joke, this really happened.
It looks like he summoned a monster. Then he realizes it's just a massive lizard, an iguana. Look, I'm not
So
even
funny.
making fun of it. We want to believe the lizard showed up as a sign.
apparently put
We want to believe the lizard showed up as a sign, ladies and gentlemen, the baby
Okay, I'm
gator.
gonna try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just.
We want to believe the lizard showed up as a sign. Oh, I forgot to put out a tweet that we're live. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do an emergency. I'm gonna have to copy this. Hold up. I totally forgot. Oh my goodness. Becky, look at that bar. Give me a second here. Let me get this out. Yes. Slack it. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. It was hard to get out of bed this morning. I was tired. Stayed up late. Should have listened to my mama many years ago. Don't stay up. I stayed up late. Hanging with Mrs. IS, doing some research. So guys, please go retweet that if you don't mind. Look at this post I put out last night. Gold and silver slammed. Don't panic. Feeling down that gold and silver aren't hitting new all-time highs right now? Remember, the fundamentals haven't changed one bit. The only thing that goes straight up forever is the U.S. national debt. Now a mind-blowing $39 trillion. Congrats to everybody on this milestone. So let's look. I posted this last night, 8:42 p.m. Okay. So let's compare. 8:42 p.m. So we were at 39 trillion. Yeah, look, it was 2 billion, and now it's 4 billion. So a couple billion added just overnight. It's totally disgusting there. Wow. International slacker, says Josh. That's funny. Okay. Cracks in the system. Guys, everything's having problems. The stock market, everything's going to heck in a handbasket while the vaults are literally draining. Look at this. Last night, another 2 million, or 1.7 million, really, ounces left the Comex. What's going to happen? Somebody said research with Mrs. IS. Right. That's funny. Okay, guys, we are just 45 seconds away here from entering the danger zone. What do you think is going to happen when we enter the danger zone? That's every morning from 8:15 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's traditionally when the bankers attack. I am now issuing a danger zone alert. We are firmly entering the danger zone in the next 20 seconds. So here's the rest of the schedule. At 8:15 a.m. to 8:30, that's the danger zone. We're going to be monitoring that. And then promptly at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, sorry, I'm still getting used to the time change, the Shanghai Futures Exchange market will be opening, and we're going to need your guys' feedback on that if we're team green or team red, if we're going higher, if we're going lower, so we're going to watch that together. I'm not sure if I'm going to cover the stock market open today. Do you guys want me to cover the stock market open today? That would be, I mean, it's not long after this. It's only 30 minutes, so that would be at 9:30 a.m. I probably will. Do you guys want the stock market open as well? And then remember, I'm going to be back today about 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to cover Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell's speech, if they're doing a interest rate hike or cut. That's going to affect gold and silver for sure. Viola is a support line, they're saying. Do you guys want to see what's in the mega giveaway box now? If you want to see what I'm giving away to you, gold, silver, copper, put open the box if you want to see that. I'm not sure if everyone here is up to date on how much is in there now. We've been adding like crazy. And shout out to, again, Fingers. Fingers sent in some silver last night to add to it. It's pretty epic. Okay. Sorry, I was moving the cash out of the pile. Let's see what you guys are saying real quick. Come and watch the markets open with the Crustacean Nation. Thank you so much, What Girl? Let's do this, says Shotgun Susie. Thank you, Shotgun. Michael, look at this. It's Viola.
As bankers attack, who has intestinal fortitude?
I will not yield.
Nor I.
Who has intestinal fortitude? There we go. That's funny. Look at that's Matthew eating the popcorn. OGA saying open interest crash into 2013 level signals smart money positioning more than panic selling. When Comex paper thins while China premiums explode, it's accumulation, not liquidation. Physical taking control, says OGA. A Broken saying 60 seconds to the live show. Thank you so much. Feeling bullish, says Matthew C. Variable saying we're going live with International Stacker gold and silver news. Chat, come on. And the water's fine. Please don't mind the crabs. That's funny. And look at this from Matthew C. Bring it on. And then Blue Shadow. Guys, Blue Shadow's sending a new box. So I'm about to open the box because you guys want to see what's in there. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? I have to go to his replies. He is sending an actual treasure chest for the mega giveaway. I don't know where it's at. Just trust me. It's awesome. It's massive. It's going to be amazing. Any day is a good day to buy gold and silver. The future will prove that, says Blue Shadow. If you guys agree with Blue Shadow, put blue in chat. And a lot of the plate today in precious metals world, a lot on the plate. Mrs. C saying, yep. Mrs. C saying, I say it goes there. They can't smash it forever. Totally agree. Too much pressure. And Baz is saying, told you you'd never see $100 again. And guys, there's so many people gloating right now. I told you 1 year ago we were in the 30s. And people are like, it's over. You're done. So funny. People are so funny. That comment's not going to age well. I can guarantee you that. So let's go check the charts real quick, and then we'll see what's in that box of gold and silver I'm giving away to you. And copper. So currently silver is getting the Smashy McSmasherson. That does look like a shark fin. Eating those candles. But we're in the danger zone. This is to be expected. And we've got another 12 minutes here. As silver is on a red candle at $78.10. Gold is on a red candle at $4,899. We just cracked 4,900. And Shanghai is just 40 minutes from opening here. What is going to happen? All right, let's see what's in that box. All this is coming to you guys. And look at the box is literally buckling. Thank God Blue Shadow is sending that update box for us. So we've got two of these. Canadian. Where are my Canadians at in chat? These are $10 pieces. So we got two of these. I think they're from 2013. We got a couple of the 1/2 polar bears. Thank you, fingers. That's in there. We got like this 100 grams Valcambi. That's like 3 ounces. Each one of these breaks off. It's great for bartering. Look at this. Some carry protection. I carry this. A stack of silver bar. There you go. So 10 Silvertown bars, 1 ounces. And these are nice. Nice Silvertown. We got some gold backs in here. We got a lot of 90%. We got 40%. We've got from America First. He donated these. He sells them on Etsy. Skulls full of copper. We got some pretty cool copper pieces in here. Look at those. Look at that. Look at that. We've got gold in here. Look at that. We've got custom little poured silver bars like this. 4 grammer, I think. 3.5 gram. We've got silver like this. Germanium Mint, Royal British Mint, the Loki. Look at this. Various different coins and artifacts. Guys, look. An ounce of 999.949's fine. Crystal silver. I mean, massive bars. Guys, it's going to be so epic. Are you ready for the mega giveaway? All you got to do is be subscribed. It'd be a shame to break those bars up just to send them to me, says Sean. Okay, do you guys like it so far? What's your favorite thing in there? What would you want to win? And I didn't show you guys everything. It's just, it would take far too long. What's your favorite thing? What do you want to win in the mega giveaway? And we're on a green candle here with silver and gold. Gold is back over 4,900, 4,906, saying I'm not going to take it. Silver's at 78.23 on a green candle. And we are just 39 minutes away from Shanghai Futures Exchange opening up here. And here's the daily update from PM Bug. I am going to retweet this. He puts this out every morning, but if you click it, he puts a bunch of supporting information in the thread. So it is great. But what's he saying here? March 18th, silver vaults. PSLV staying. SLV increased 1 million. Comex decreased 1.7 million. Shanghai decreased 220,000. So this is great. So we'll say silver vault deep dive. So I do like to put this out so you guys can read it. Again, another reason to follow me on X, previously known as Twitter, at Intl-Stacker. And I'll get this out for you guys real quick. Uno momento. Kind of, I try to make my Twitter like the central repository for information for you guys to go look. And guys, we are at 67,317 subscribers. That means we literally need, what would that be? 83. No. 83. 83 more subscribers till the next big show. Look at this. Reportedly from Gold Telegraph, Iran is negotiating with 8 countries to allow passage through the Strait of Hormuz on condition that the oil is traded in Chinese yuan. Well, let's look here. It does look like, I was looking at this morning, it does look like more ships are passing through the Strait of Hormuz. What is that, an Indian flag? It looks like India's passing. Who's this? I'm not sure what flag that is. We got this guy going through there. So we got Tokyo container. So it looks like we do have more and more ships going through. And guys, remember all the hundreds of ships that were moored here? They're no longer moored. So I think there's a lot of ships passing through it now. I think they're turning off their AIS, which the AIS puts them on radar like this and says where they're from and their name. I also think there's a lot of ships probably doing fake AIS to say they're from different entities. They're not. But we do still have a lot of ships here in the Persian Gulf. A lot. So we're going to keep our eyes on that. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got just 7 minutes left here. 7 minutes left here in the danger zone. What's going to happen? Printing Kings is saying they're passing due to Trump risk insurance and his bombing overnight, says Printing Keys. Kevin says you should do a poll. Oh, I got to end that poll. I'm just here for the class. That's funny. Someone says you should do a poll on who likes the Streamlabs games and who hates it. People like the games, and I give rewards for claws. I don't want to stop. Okay, I'll do it. Who likes the Streamlabs games? Let's see what you guys say. I do. I don't. Let's see what you guys say. I like them, but I'm the type of guy that would be in a live stream for a long time and just kind of want to like stay busy with other things too, you know? Keep my mind that just runs crazy doing things. Peter Spinney here saying London is busy selling gold off below 5,000 now just before the U.S. markets open. Whoa. Look at this. Interesting. And guys, the markets are going to be opening here in an hour and 5 minutes. We're going to cover that live. I don't like them. They don't like me, says Sean. That's funny. And this is from Gold Predictors. Gold is holding firmly above its rising support trend line, maintaining the broader upward structure. 5,000 is a big number. It is. Let's see what we're currently at. We're currently at 4,902 on a green candle. And we've got just 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the danger zone. Can you add? I do not know. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Silver Puck. I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Okay, let's go back here to the chart here and watch this. Okay, we'll do a question and answer session. If you've got a question, put it in chat. I'll answer it live here to the best of my ability. The clause is all I have, but still no points. Check your clause next exit. How many do you do? I think it's points. Let me see. What's commands? Hold up. What's games? Yeah, you can. You can block the Streamlabs bot if it really bothers you that much, and you'll no longer see their posts. But just keep in mind, I do giveaways with the Streamlabs bot, so you might not want to. But if it really irritates you that much, just go to the Streamlabs and block it. So the poll ran. We got 100 votes. 67% like it. 34% don't. The numbers have spoken. Where do you get international news from? I'm trying to see aircraft carriers were hit or if it's propaganda, says deplorable. I mean, you just got to look. The problem, you got to look. You could look at BBC. You could look at stuff like Arab News. Like everything's going to have its own slants, obviously. But if you look at enough stuff, you can get an idea. So this is in Saudi Arabia. Remember, I lived there for years. So I would monitor this every day when I lived there. Sometimes, I do look at it from time to time. So Arab News, BBC, there's a bunch of places you could aggregate from. Just know they're all going to have their own little slants. You have to just do your research and make the best call. There was a fire on one of the aircraft carriers, but fires on aircraft carriers are not uncommon. And it was inside the aircraft carrier. So to me, that doesn't speak of a hit. It could have been, but I don't think so. That's quite normal. It is returning to port in Europe for some fixes. So that is true. Oh, thank you, Al Jazri. Yeah, Ida, just put the names in chat of the people you're trying to find to collect their prizes. Guys, if you bid on Ida's charity event and you won something, you didn't register, you need to reach out to Ida because she does not have your shipping address. So you will never get it. Get him to check Flight 24 in the ship tracker. Yeah, you can't ship here's the ship tracker. Let me get this. If you guys are interested in the ship tracker, I'll put that in chat. There's a couple different ones, but that's a good one. Okay, Fed will officially announce new Fed rates today at 1 p.m. Well, that's actually 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, not 1 p.m. If it's he's and Oxnalder's saying it's gonna either go parabolic, markets are gonna dump, market stays flat, depending on what's gonna happen there. FJ Racem, Gary S, and WIWI2U. If you're in there, guys, you got to reach out. You got to collect your win. Look at this. I want my silver, and I want it now, says Master Blaster. Look at these crustaceans breaking in to the vault.
It's my silver, and I want it now. My silver, and I want it now. My silver, and I want it now.
Keep smashing that like button, guys. We are out of the danger zone here in 10 seconds. I'll count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of the danger zone. Yes. Rick Harrison says, it's my kid's silver and they want it now. That's funny. Currently, silver is on a red candle. It's coming off a green candle, 78.18. Gold's on a red candle, 48.97. And the next shoe to drop here is in exactly 30 minutes. The Shanghai Futures Exchange is going to open. What do you guys think it's going to be, red or green? Are you team red? Are you team green? Let me know right now in chat. You are the danger zone, says Blue Yoshi. That's funny. Hey, Tooly Tooly's in the chat. Good to see you, Tooly Tooly. How do you trade it? How do we make money every day? Big money is already positioning. I'm stacking, my friend. Do have some cash and miners for leverage. I'm stacking physical. There you go. Zero counterparty risk. Keep stacking, says Mando. Look at this. Scrooge McDuck. I want to take a swim in gold and silver like Scrooge McDuck used to, don't you guys? Shotgun Susie saying, come watch them bury the dollar deeper. Hear the roar of the printing press. That's funny. CG here saying, delivery numbers tell the real story. Paper market noise is just a distraction. Physical tightness building underneath. Okay, we're caught up there. We're going to keep watching the charts here. But remember, stacking physical gold and silver takes you out of this paradigm. It doesn't matter if these numbers here say it's 1 cent or 1 trillion. An ounce is still an ounce of silver. If the price goes down $5, look at your silver. Still the same amount of silver. If the price goes up $10, look at your silver. Still the same amount of silver. That's what's so beautiful about physical. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. And we're only 80 subscribers away from the next big show at 67,400. If you want to see a big show, oh, PPI just announced. Let's look. Does someone have it? PPI just announced. Let's look. Okay. That's old. I need the latest. I don't know if it came in yet. Hold up. This is hotter. Hold up. I think it came in. Okay. US PPI raises to 3.4%, higher than the expectations. Let's see what Grok's saying here about it. The hotter PPI, 0.07% month over month versus 0.3%, 3.4% year over year. Okay, so look at. So month over month was expected. It looks like at 3%. It looks like it came in. Is this old though? Jim Cramer. Oh no. The Cramer reverse index. PPI shouldn't be this much of a market mover. Lots of extraneous factors. Good Lord, the market's going to go crazy. Whatever Jim Cramer says, the exact opposite happens. I don't know if these are old numbers. Who has the new numbers? PPI report. Okay, come on. Past hour. This is all old. This is all old. Does anyone have the numbers? Breaking, US PPI rises to 3.4% higher than expectations. U.S. core PPI comes in at 3.9% above the 3.7 forecast. 3.4. Here we go. U.S. PPI came in hotter. And then Ralph saying the producer price index for final demand increased 0.7% in February. Thank you for that, Ralph. So month over month, it was 0.7%. Its expectation was 3.3%. Year over year was 3.4%. Its expectation was 2.9%. Core year over year was 3.9%. The expectation was 3.7%. So that just dropped. Let's go over here to the DXY, which is the dollar index, and see what's happening there. So for some reason, the dollar is going up. And remember, when the dollar goes up, that normally puts bearish pressure on gold and silver and sends it south. Not every time, not all the time, but it puts bearish pressure. When the dollar goes down, it puts bullish pressure on gold and silver. Currently at 99.72. We'll see if it can get back over 100 here. Okay. And let's go here to U.S. oil. U.S. oil is on an uptrend as well as of about 7:30 this morning. Let's go back to the silver chart. Demand goods advanced 1.1%, says Ralph. Thank you for that. Someone's saying 3.9% core PPI with oil ripping is the nail in the dovish coffin. Powell's about to sound like Volker's ghost tonight. That's funny. Okay. Ooh, someone's trying to duel me. I'll accept it. Welcome everyone to the stream. Over 1,000 people on here. Please smash the like button. It helps me out so much. We're about 50 away from 400. And guys, make sure you subscribe. I've got a big giveaway coming out. You got to be subscribed for that. We only need 78 more subscribers till the next big show at 67,400. And Keith Peavy House won the duel and took my claws. Ah. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Miners are draining tool. Israel took out gas production facilities. U.S. boots on the ground to go on the ground to the Karaj Island. Next exit saying most of the time when silver is up, crypto is down, and vice versa, but everything is down. Don't get it. So let's look at this next exit. So yeah, Bitcoin is down. Look at this. Bitcoin's down $1,400, 72,000. Ethereum's down $74 to 2,200. Gold's down. Silver's down. The dollar's moving up 0.16. Dow Jones pre-market is up. Well, actually, that's close. I don't think that's the futures. I don't think that's the futures there, so I won't say that. But we're going to see what happens here, guys. The next shoe to drop is the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening here at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to see where we go. Are we team green? Are we team red? Are we going up or down? Let me know right now. And then 30 minutes after that, we'll see what the stock market thinks and how it's reacting to these numbers that are coming out right now. G Oracle saying 5 events across 14 hours. Anyone manually managing gold positions through all of this is asking to get stomped out. Who's actually sizing for this kind of volatility? That's why I stack physical. Ah. Come on, IS. Put that apostrophe in there. Zero counter. Party risk. Silver. So silver in the 50s before going up. Got it. Says A Barbs. I would love silver in the 50s. I don't know if it will happen, but I would absolutely love it. Okay. Let's go back here and refresh for the breaking news. And again, we are just 22 minutes out from Shanghai Futures Exchange. No, 21 minutes out. It's getting close. Gold slammed under 4,900 to silver trade. Yeah, look at the chicanery. That's the vocabulary word of today, chicanery. I watched Red Dawn last night with my wife, trying to prepare her for what might come. Do Iranians know how to parachute? Maybe, Rick Harrison. Rick Harrison, if you've not seen this video yet here, Silver History Fake Coins Exposed by Prague Coin Dealer, I just put that one out, and I make a reference to Red Dawn in this, because when I was literally walking to this coin shop in Czech Republic, and the air raid sirens went off. So if you want a fun reference to Red Dawn, go watch that one. Okay, at this speed, silver inventory on major Shanghai exchange reaches 0 by mid-April, saying Gold Ventures. So this is from Oriental Ghost, and this is the Shanghai Futures or Shanghai Gold Exchange's silver vaults. So this is the change. This is last week, this week. So it's down 96,000 kilograms. So they got 275,000 kilograms. Let me convert that for you guys. So we got 275, 850, and 1 kilogram is 32.15 troy ounces. Remember, there's a difference between OZ ounce, avoirdupois, and troy ounce, OZT. That's only, I'm sorry, I did that math wrong. What I needed to do was 275, 850 times 32.15. That's 8.86 million ounces right now in their coffers. 8.86 million ounces. It seems 275,000 kilograms seems a lot more than 8.8, but that's the number. The calculator does not lie. Global Markets Investor here saying U.S. ETF shorting activity is at one of the most extreme levels on record. ETF short positions spiked for the second week and at one of the fastest rates ever, according to Goldman Sachs. As a result, ETFs have reflected over 35% of total market trading volume for 11 straight sessions. That's the longest streak in the data set. The 10-day average ETF trading as a percentage of total volume is up 38%, the second highest on record. Let's look at this. So consecutive sessions, wow. Consecutive sessions, and this is the VIX. Yeesh. All I can say is buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. And here's bull theory breaking US. So I'll retweet this. Inflation heating up. Got silver. Got gold. Got claws. It's funny, guys. A lot of people on X, like all the people that follow me on X do not follow me on YouTube. So my references to crabs and stuff can get lost on different platforms. So it's funny to see people's reactions. Like, what are you talking about, claws? I think I'll clap these in. Make sure you follow me on X, previously known as Twitter, if you want to stay up to the news all the time, every time, even when I'm not live. So Peter Spinna here saying gold's under the $4,900 an ounce as price drops by 100 during London trading. U.S. markets are now opening up. So let's go back here to gold. Gold's currently trading at 4,881.63. Silver's at 77.80. Is today going to be Bloody Wednesday for gold and silver? We'll find out. Don't get shaken out, guys. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. Do not get shaken out. Shanghai Futures Exchange is going to be trading here in about 16 minutes. We're going to see what happens in Shanghai. Will this premium from east to west widen? Look at this, $77 in the west, and the close price was $90 in the east. So 77, 80, 90. So that's a $14 premium now between the east and the west. And keep smashing that like button, guys. Only 25 more likes to 400. The next 25 people to hit the like button, you're going to have good luck for the next 18 months. It's science.
It's science.
FLA Jose saying, I sold 180 ounces last week to pay off my wife's car. I've never felt so happy and sad. It was my first time selling. I swear I have diamond claws. It's okay, FLA Jose. It sounds like that was a portion of your stack and it's something you needed to do. And debt, guys, do not go in debt to stack gold and silver. Well, I've got a year to pay off this credit card. It's 0% interest. And silver is going to do this in the next year or that. Remember, silver and gold's a long-term game. Do not get over-leveraged. Do not get overextended. But it's great to have it there in emergency situations. And that's awesome, FLA Jose, you're able to do that. And I'm glad you still have some. Just saw a baby emu raptor run on X. Was sent to you. Okay, let's see this. Let's see. Got claws, says A broken. Yeah. Should we wait till it hits 20 again? Silver Steve. Look at this, guys. Not a raptor, but it runs like one. Did his raptor run? Guys, that's exactly what I look like. This is exactly what I look like when I do the raptor run to the bathroom or to refill coffee. Here we go. I get up from the desk. Here we go. This is exactly what I look like. Look at those legs. Look at that. That is definitely my technique for a raptor run. That's so funny. Thank you for that, Michael. Okay. Brent crude going nuts. Let's check it. So first off, the DX, the dollar index is going up in that trough I drew in there. So that is putting negative pressure on gold and silver. Remember that. Oil is going up, 96.04. WTI oil is going up, 96.06. Crude is going up, 96.06. And Brent, what Josh is raving about there, is up at 105.88. I think Josh put a decent position into oil. So I hope you're doing well on that, Josh. And I hope you get some currency so you can get yourself some more gold and silver eventually out of that trade. As we're watching silver on a green candle at 77.77, Gold on a green candle at 4,878.95. The bankers are angry. They are mad, and they're definitely pushing back. But what happens in 13 minutes and 30 seconds when the Shanghai Future Exchange opens back up? We're going to be watching that here together, guys. Oxnobler saying U.S. core PPI came in higher than expected. Expectation 3.7. Shadow stats. And he actually works on the old metrics to say what inflation is. So, like, here's one of his famous charts here. It shows the official inflation down here, and then the inflation based off the 90s, what it is. So here, when we're at like 9%, we were really at like 15. So this is an interesting website to look at. It's a lot of it's paywalled, but some of it's not. And if you Google, you could find some of his work. So Shadow Stats talks about what the real actual inflation is, and it's much higher if you measure it how we used to. It's much higher than 3.9%. It's probably more like 6 to 7% right now. Look at this. The SEC and CFTC just ended the biggest legal debate in crypto history. BTC, which is Bitcoin, Ether, Sol, XRP, which is Ripple, and 12 more cryptos are officially commodities. This is the final rule signed March 17, 2026. This was yesterday, not a proposal. For years, the SEC never gave clear rules on which crypto assets were securities. They just brought enforcement actions against projects instead. The industry called it regulation by enforcement. That changed yesterday. The SEC and CFTC published a joint final framework that clarifies crypto assets. Stacking is not a securities transaction. This covers solo stacking, delegated, okay. Bitcoin mining is not a securities transaction. Miners are providing service to the network, airdrops of tokens, compliance. Okay, so there you see it, guys. Some cryptos yesterday officially became commodities. While silver's down 1.5%, let's see. It's now down 1.9%. Gold's down 2.6%. Usually it is the other way around. Very suspicious decline in gold amid rising geopolitical tensions. So as silver's being drained, look at this, guys. Shanghai Futures Exchange gold. Their gold stocks continue to rise. More cracks in the system. Private defaults just surpassed 2008 levels. 9.2% default rate. 1.8 trillion market. 18-to-1 liquidity mismatch. So look at this, guys. This is private credit. 2008, COVID, 2024, and now. Look at this. All the charts, all the data showing that there's bigger cracks in the market than there's ever been. But everyone's telling you it's fine. Okay, just in from Shanghai. Just in, the Federal Reserve holds rates today. Everyone knows it. So he's saying that he thinks the Federal Reserve is not going to raise or lower rates. CME FedWatch prices 99% probability of no cut. The rate stays at 3.5% to 3.75%. The decision was made weeks ago by the Strait, 7,000 miles away from Washington. Brent crude above 101. Core PCE running 2.8 to 3.1%. The Iran war is feeding oil through the inflation pipeline faster than the Fed can drain it through rates. Powell cannot cut into the supply shock that originates in a waterway his institution has no authority over, and his government has not managed to reopen in 19 days. The war locked in the Fed before the Fed locked the rate. So he's saying that. He's talking about Bitcoin, stocks, gold and silver, the DXY. Wow. So I'm going to go ahead and retweet this so you guys can read it. What's your take? What do you guys think? So see what you guys think about his analysis. And guys, 9 minutes till Shanghai. Let's go back to the chart here. Okay. Silver's on a green candle, 7784. Gold's on a green candle as well, 4,881.60. Right here, this chart's going to start to move in just 8 minutes. What do you think's going to happen? No sound. Can you guys hear me, or are you trolling me? Psalm saying, what is the current arbitrage difference between the Comex and Shanghai? Shanghai closed at $90.24. Comex is at $77.89 on a BGC, a big green candle. So 77. So let's just round that up to 78. So about $12. About $12, $12.50, something like that. You guys can hear me. Okay. Okay. If you can't hear me, just refresh. There you go. Every time you guys say no sound, it sends a spike of adrenaline through my veins. What's happening? Something's breaking. I did have a problem. Remember, guys, like 4 months ago, I upgraded to a new sound device, and it would just randomly cut out. Oh, that was hell. I have PTSD about that. 7 minutes left until this Shanghai market opens. What do you guys think? Are you team green? Are we opening up higher? Are you team red? Let me know right now. Weak hands are being shaken out. Hold the line, says William. Yeah, I feel bad for everyone that's being shaken out right now. I really do. But it is what it is. But maybe someday, all of us are going to be taking a quick ride.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
Who wants a ride on that rocket ship? I still can't hear me, says Keith Peavy House. That's funny. And to go, look at this, guys. Silver's pushing on a BGC, a big green candle. 7806. Gold as well, 4,888. The DXY is still up. Oil is up on all four I'm monitoring right now. Bitcoin's down 1,500. Interesting here. When is the Fed meeting today? The results come out via memo at 2 p.m. I'm going to be live streaming Jerome Powell's speech at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What does the danger zone mean? Team Red. The danger zone is every morning from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's what traditionally when the bankers would attack gold and silver markets. So we watch it now. Is gold and silver rates stay the same? Brian. Oh, is it good for silver and gold rates to this? I mean, it's more stable. But if the rates go up or down, that definitely can affect the gold and silver price. Big DTB, someone's saying. Big old devils. The devil's T-Pack. Welcome, guys. We got 1,200 people on the stream. We're only about 66 likes from 500, so please keep smashing it. And ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to believe it. We're only 74 subscribers away from the next big show. Some say if you haven't seen the big show, you haven't lived. 74 more subscribers till we hit that, and you got to be subscribed anyway to win gold, silver, copper on this channel. I gave away over 100 ounces of silver in 2025, 801.5 goldbacks. Thank you, goldback.com. Some other gold and copper. So far this year, I've given away 30 ounces of silver, and right now I got this big old fat box with different silver, copper, gold. I'm giving away to you guys, and not the too distant future. It's going to be the 100K celebration. AI says we'll be there in 1 to 2 months. So all this in here is going to be up for grabs. All you got to do is subscribe. Join the party. That goes in there. Look, I can't even fit it all. Look, there's some gold. I can't even fit it all. Look at this. Silvertown Bars, Valcambi. I can't even. Guys, we're going to need a bigger box. We're going to need a bigger box. It's bursting at the seams. Dropping the mic thinks that it's going to be red for Shanghai Futures Exchange. Sadly, red looks like a sell to 4,600 and 70 to 75 silver, but that just means industrial silver disappears quicker and we get to buy more. Exactly, dropping the mic. Solomon chat saying, do you know if industrial demand for AG in China has been going down? No, it's been increasing. Remember, it's the best conductor of electricity, most reflective metal, best thermodynamic properties. Last year, the world consumption was 1.2 billion. This year got upgraded to a projection of 1.3 billion, while the global supply mined keeps going down. The majority of silver ever mined above ground has been destroyed. The majority of gold, not so much. Like 99% of that's available. Brian saying, cool. Would love to get a chance to add a few 100 ounces at 50 and 6. Yeah, I would too, guys. I would love it. His average cost per ounce right now is 85. And we are just 3 minutes away. 3-minute warning. 3 minutes away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening and 25 likes away from 500. It helps so much. Please smash the like button. And thank you for all the channel members, the new channel members that joined during the stream. Make sure you check out your new custom channel member emojis. And remember, channel members get access to channel member-only live streams here on the channel. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. Thank you to all the super chats as well. This is my full-time job now, guys. I do this every day of the week. Live streams, research for you. But I don't only live stream charts. We live stream our adventures around the world. And it wasn't that long ago. We were literally cruising down the Nile River and got attacked by pirates live.
Okay, this boat is coming like really close to us. Guys, it's gonna hit the boat. Oh, this is not good. Guys, it's a freaking pirate. Oh my gosh, what's happening? All right, guys, look for art. Does anyone see an RPG in there? Oh, he's selling things.
Okay, he wasn't a pirate. He was actually selling Egyptian cotton. I bought some of it. You guys made me run down to my room, get some cash. I had to drop it overboard in a plastic bag. I made it in the boat. You told me I wouldn't. I bought some Egyptian textiles, and we also hit a local coin shop on that video. Or on that trip, and I bought some Egyptian silver, and I gave it away to you guys. Egyptian cotton and silver. So I'm working on some new scenes. We did a balloon ride once, a live stream. We live streamed on the back of a camel once.
Take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. Eshem here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. There you go. Oh, wow, look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
Lewis, that's a good idea. Can you email me that, Lewis? internationalstacker@gmail.com. We do need a clip for what's in the box. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute warning till Shanghai opens. 1 minute warning here. What's going to happen? Are we going up? Are we going down? Are you team green or team red? Let me know right now. Does Mrs. IS make cookies? Could make a package deal with the coffee. Just saying. There you go, Silver Pug. The coffee is coming soon. And guys, we are just 70 subscribers away from the next big show. Some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. So make sure you subscribe there. Here it is. 30-second warning. Here we go. 20 seconds. Are you team green or team red? Let me know right now. This is the Shanghai Futures Exchange. We're about to see it open together. Is it going to gap down big time into the red? What do you guys think? Are we team red? Are we going down in flames? We're going to find out here in exactly 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And ladies and gentlemen, major gap down. Look at that. Major gap down. Had a feeling that was coming. 86.70. So the interesting thing here is silver on the Comex is 76. So we're still talking about a $10 premium here. Let's see if this candle holds or if it pushes back higher. This is going to be an extremely volatile day. With the Federal Reserve and everything going on, inflation, the markets. It's going to be a very volatile day, guys. People are going to be telling you today, it's over, it's done. Just like 1980 and 2011, it's going to zero. Those with intestinal fortitude. Gold to silver ratio, someone's asking about. The gold to silver ratio right now is 62.88 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. Do you know if a new substantial above ground source for silver has been discovered? Trying to understand better the decline in Shanghai. No, I do not, Psalm. I do not. I do not. But remember, we've got traders trading on the systems here in Shanghai as well from the West. There's been multiple Article 16 violations. People getting caught and suspended. And something tells me that's not over yet. Okay, here's the deal. 29 minutes until the stock market. No, 28 minutes until the stock market opens here. At the end of the day, I don't really care what the price does today, tomorrow. Remember, I'm stacking physical gold and silver for the long term. I mean, it's interesting, it's fun to follow it, but it won't beat me down. I won't be shaken out. Because remember, stacking physical gold and silver is a mid to long term game, not days, not weeks, not months. Don't let it depress you. Every time we get smashed, I look at it as a blessing and opportunity to acquire more for cheaper than where I believe it's ultimately going. When red we buy, when green we smile, says J65. I like that saying. When red we buy, when green we... That might be a t-shirt. What do you guys think? I gotta write that one down. When red we buy, when green we smile. I like that one. And ladies and gentlemen, we are at 500 likes. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Keep smashing it. As we saw the Shanghai Futures Exchange open here live, we're going to be covering the stock market here soon opening up. And that could be pretty shaky. A lot of information could be coming out today that could send the market in either direction. Buying is looking better and better, says Papa. Big Rick saying, I think the attack on oil infrastructure throws everything out of the window for now. Fed is scrambling. Powell probably cancels the meeting. That would be wild. Don't miss the boat. Tune in now. Got my claws out. International Stackers live now. Thank you, A Broken. Look at from next exit, an ammo sexual. It wasn't a choice. I was born this way. Please respect my alternative lifestyle. That's so funny. Okay, let's go back to here. Will has been stacking. Thank God I'm in my early 20s and have a hold for the long term if need be, says Will has been stacking. The Floyd Lawton says pay Jay royalties for that shirt. Jay, I will give you 5,000 claws to license that for that shirt. How does that sound? Thanks. Must be trading a desk from Goldman. That move to the east. Yeah, remember that? Remember that song? Okay, guys. I got a Raptor run right now to the bathroom. That Mrs. IS coffee is just cleansing me, so I'll be right back. Let me go right here to the chart. As the attack on silver continues, so I need somebody to time me. I'm going to run like a Raptor. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm back. What's my time? I'm back. What's my time? Dear Lord. Do not go in there. Do not go in there, ladies and gentlemen. That was wild. Woo. It looks like we're on a green candle here. Did the stock market open while I was gone? Let me know. App, we're not cooked. Do not panic. None of the fundamentals have changed. We are not cooked. 3 minutes and 28 seconds. Wow. That might be one of my longest Raptor runs of all time. Was that a record? Was that an all-time record, guys? Let me know. So Shanghai's on a green candle here, 86.69, pushing back. Gold's on a green candle, 4,864. Silver's on a green candle, 76.76. And the next big shoot a drop here is in just 21 minutes. We're going to see the stock market open. So what do you guys think is going to happen when the stock market opens? Are you team green, team red? Let's mark it here. This is right here. Team green or team red? I was Raptor running too, says. How many of you Raptor ran when I Raptor ran? You'd been waiting for a break, and that was your break. You guys, I do need to say something. Do not get scammed. Buy your silver from trusted sources, ladies and gentlemen. I get emails every day of people who have been scammed on eBay, people who have been scammed on Facebook Marketplace. If the deal is too good to be true in gold and silver, it 1,000% is. Buy from trusted sources. You could be buying silver for years thinking it's real and you're buying fakes. The fakes from China and all over the place right now are they're so good, it's so scary. And guys, if you buy just one fake silver coin or bar or one fake gold coin or bar, it literally will destroy your dollar cost average. You got to protect yourself. Fakes are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the Crustacean Nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. Failed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the Pocket Pinger. You get the stick. You get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too. So thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now. Who's gotten one?
It's science.
Who's got one? Here's the fun thing, guys. I was talking to him the other day, and he is adding. So if you catch me in the wild, you get one of these. You caught the king crab coin. He's adding it to the Pocket Pinger. So in the next couple of weeks, you're going to be able to ping. If you've got one of these or you bought one on eBay, you're going to be able to ping it and see if it's the actual you caught the king crab coin. How cool is that? That is so cool. Dropping the mic says specific gravity is another good test to add. Yeah, I've done specific gravity before in water. It is a great test. It's a little bit more difficult, but yeah, it's fun. Yep. Oh, Jay's got a pinger. And I did talk to Pocket Pinger. They're going to send me a little package for the Make a Giveaway. And they've got a new product coming out in the not too distant future. It's a way to ping bigger bars. It's a way also to ping some more numismatic type coins without worrying about hurting them. And a few other things. So it's coming out soon. He's working on it. He's prototyping it. I saw a little sneak peek. I can't say too much, but it's going to be amazing. So to me, the Pocket Pinger in this new product is going to be amazing. Wow, look at that, guys. East Tennessee Fishing found 2 fake Morgan dollars. Did you find them with the Pocket Pinger, East Tennessee? Let me know. Saw him say no more coffee. Stimulates the loop of Helene in the kidneys. Hey, usually if I have to raptor run, it's because I have to pee like a racehorse. Usually it's not a Code Brown. Josh wants me to get a Sigma. Guys, I'm working on trying to get a Sigma for you guys to give away. This is the Pro model. There's a little bit smaller model that has the same technology as the Pro. It's called the Investor. And I'm trying to get one of those for the 100,000 subscriber giveaway. How cool would that be? Well, East Tennessee Fishing, I'm happy you found those two. What did you do with them, East Tennessee? If you're going to just discard them, send them to me and I'll use them to train people. But if you're going to keep them, make sure you stamp on them make sure to stamp on them somewhere, like at least a F for fake. That way, if you croak and like your heirs come, they don't, these things don't get back into the market. So if you've guys got fakes that you found and you don't want them, send it to me because I'll mark them all and I'll use them to educate you, other people online. But if you're going to keep them in your stack, mark them because you don't want them entering back into the market if you meet your demise. Okay, guys, if I'm able to get a Sigma, do you think that would be like a good first place prize? What do you think? Like the Sigma and 10 ounces of silver, first place prize, if I'm able to do that? Or should the Sigma be some like side quest prize for like the best video? Or because here's the thing, I only want someone winning the Sigma that actually wants the Sigma and is going to use it. So it might be bad to make it first place because maybe you get someone who doesn't even care about it and they don't use it. Maybe the Sigma would need to be for the best like YouTube video shout out or something. So that way we know like whoever gets it actually wants it. What do you guys think about that? Because guys, so by the way, link in the description of all my videos for the Pocket Pinger and the Sigma. Let me show you guys. Let's go look at it. Deals. So this automatically applies a coupon for the Sigma. It's the Crabman. Crabman's the coupon code. But this is the one I'm talking about down here, the Investor. They're $2,600. So if I was to give that away, I would want it to really go to somebody who like really wanted it and was going to use it. Does that make sense? Because I could see someone just winning it and they're like, eh. I'd use it for my business, says Josh. Awesome. I'll take the Sigma and go eBay. On eBay on the scammed crusade. There you go. Found one fake coin, says Silver Pug. Was at a coin show. I was testing certain coins that interested me. Someone asked me to test their coin that they bought, and he bought it on eBay. Oof. You did that with the Pocket Pinger, Silver Pug? So no guarantees on the Sigma, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to get that for you guys. I'm losing a lot of crabs today, says Josh. It's okay. Guys, remember, you've lost nothing unless you sold. That's why we stack for the long term. That stuff right there, physical gold and silver. That's why. Let me get this box of free silver, gold, copper out of the way. Guys, I can't even lift it anymore. The box is busting. Oh my goodness. Whoa. I did it again. There we go. Woo! I'm almost face revealed before hitting that by mistake. Let's go back to Shanghai. Someone wants to see that. 85.41. The dollar is up 0.4% so far. And stock market opens up in 13 minutes here. It would be best if you give it away to somebody who does a shout out vid and shows off how much stack they have, or a contest for more unique silver. Yeah, Jay, I think you're right. I think with the Sigma, if I do give that, I think I'm going to make it some sort of side quest video. So we know the person that wins it, like, for sure wants it. Because I would hate someone to win it and they're like, I really don't care about that. For the love of God, would they stop smashing silver? I got in early, but dang, I'm ready to go to the moon and retire, says East Tennessee Fisher. It's coming, East. I believe it's coming. But the smack is real today. Look at that. I'll make a video and put it in Discord, says Josh. Is shaking out a term for people who panic sell? Yeah. Yeah, Victor. People will get like panic. It happens in crypto. It happens in every market. They'll panic. They're like, they'll panic sell. And they'll panic sell and be down. And then, like, it never fills. The market will go back up and they'll be like, I should have never done it. People that let their emotions take hold. What's your favorite silver to stack? I really like Morgan silver dollars, but I really love this stuff, poured silver, because you can touch it. You don't need to wear gloves. Each piece is unique, even if they're the same piece. I love this stuff. You know, poured silver. Any Game of Thrones fans out there? But I love Morgan silver dollars. Bullion's fun. It's a little bit boring. I love foreign silver. Do we have a discount code on the Pocket Pinger? Real Savage, you just click the link. My link is always the cheapest. Sometimes it can be cheaper than the others, sometimes not. Sometimes it's just the going rate. But if you want the like guaranteed lowest price, you just click this link here. Right here. And then the Sigma, this discount code is automatically applied, but the discount code on this is Crabman in case it's not for the Sigmas. Let's go back. Look at it. Let's get rid of this. Let's go back here. There we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are just 10.5 minutes away from the market opening here. Fort Knox is like the Game of Thrones guy's vault. And yeah, there you go, Josh. Rick saying hovering, buy it now, over 10-ounce bar. It's about to go under 800. That's epic. Black Friday is when I bought the Pinger, $30. Nice. Yeah, that's a good deal. That's a great deal. Derek saying BGC, baby gator call. Guys, did you realize that the BGC, big green candle, also stands for the baby gator call? Did any of you catch that double entendre there? Would you buy $45 or 45 piece dollars at spot? Yeah, and in Daystar, I would. I think you could probably find some under spot, though, if you call around to some more coin shops. There's probably some coin shops that just want to get rid of them. And if I had a choice between Morgans or piece dollars, I would pick the Morgans every time. But at spot is great, but I think you could probably find it under. So call around in Daystar. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. I'm trying to get the 10-ounce Odin, says Josh. And Josh, it's difficult difficult for Josh because he's in the UK. So I know a lot of places won't ship there. Wake up, this is a stacker stream, says the Real Savage Patriot. Okay, guys, we are just 8 minutes and 45 seconds away from the market opening. And look, it's silver starting to reverse here. We got a little cup. Gold's on a green candle. Shanghai saying, I'm coming along. What's going to happen when the market opens up here, guys? In just about 8 minutes. Smash that like button if you're excited. 51 likes to 600. It helps so much. Steve says, I think the Sigma shouldn't go to someone with a huge stack of silver because they can afford to buy one. Stackers like me can't afford it. Yeah, but I'm going to make it a fair competition. I'm not going to be like, Show me the size of your stack. You're denied, right? I get your point there. I do get the point. I think I'll make it for the best video shout out. So whoever's the best video, the most creative, I think I might do something like that, Steve. What do you think? That way I have no clue how big or small people stack is. Ida's auction was a RIP, so I just don't, was a RIP, so I just donated, says Josh. Oh, for items. Yeah, it was expensive for sure. But the cool thing about that is some of that stuff could be tax write-offs depending on how you do it. Make sure you talk to your tax professional, of course. Here we go, guys. We are just 7 minutes and 30 seconds away, and it looks like we're getting some green candles here. Let's do a prophylactic baby gator call.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
I nearly lost my digits. Some scientists say that works 90% of the time, every time to turn a red candle green or a green candle to a BGC. Ladies and gentlemen, it's science!
It's science.
And we actually did have Jimmy Reefer say he calculated the data, and he's calculating 93%. CCP says, I have nearly 17,000 subscribers. Would be happy to make a big shout out for it. Wow, cool. Let's check out CCP's channel, guys. Let's check out CCP's channel. Look at that, 16,700, awesome. And it looks like he does computer content. And you know the funny thing about computers, everybody? Lots of gold and silver in computers. Well, I shouldn't say lots. It's not like there's like ounces, but there's gold and silver in all these computers, parts. People refine it. Steely the Stacker is another YouTuber and friend of the channel. He sent me this, and he donated one of these to give to you. This is silver he refines from e-waste, circuitry, etc. So, look, guys, if you want content on computers, on video games, systems, on a bunch of different things, check him out. He's a crustacean and a subscriber. CPPC Tech, and you know what? I'll give it a subscribe. Okay. I like the new animations now when you subscribe. It looks really cool. Okay, guys, we are just 5 minutes and 45 seconds away from the stock market opening. And we are just, whoa, you guys are not going to believe this. We're 64 subscribers away from the next big show. 64. So if you want to hit 67,400 and get a big show, you got to subscribe. If I make one on Discord, will it be equal to a YouTube upload, says Josh? I think the rule is going to have to be, it's got to be YouTube. Why? Do you not have a YouTube channel? Josh, you could just make one easily. It's 3 clicks. And just upload it. I think the rule will have to be it's a YouTube shout out, just so it's fair for everybody. I don't know. Let me think about that, Josh. Maybe other social media too. Maybe, I don't know. I'll think about that. Ladies and gentlemen, 5-minute warning. 5-minute warning till the market opens. What's going to happen here? And remember, I am going to be live again today at 2:30 p.m. We're going to cover Jerome Powell's speech for the Federal Reserve. And then I am going to be live this evening again. I might do market close at 4:30, or I'll probably do market open at 5:30 just so I could take a little bit of a break from Jerome Powell. And in chat, guys, Disciple in chat saying, who's buying the dip? Who is buying the dip? Who already bought the dip? Put dip in chat if you already bought the dip this morning. I think Rick Harrison probably did. YouTube will come after me, says Josh. That's funny. Okay, let's go back here to X, see what you guys are saying before the market opens. Good morning, Super Molnar. Fast Frog saying blew past 39 trillion in debt like it was cool. Totally true, Fast Frog. And Sugazam saying, International Stacker, great reminder why we need to stay focused and keep stacking. Preserve your hard-earned cash. Be buying gold and silver. So look at this. The Federal Reserve's balance sheet has grown from 800 billion to 900 or to over 9 trillion in just 15 years. A 10x or 11x increase that represents the most aggressive monetary experiment in human history. This isn't gradual policy adjustment. It's complete abandonment of sound money. Totally agree, Hendry. Thank you for that, Sugarzam. So, oh, there's more to it. So I'll give him a follow. Let's see here. I'm going to tweet that out. This is exactly why we stack physical silver and gold. Thank you, Sugazam, for that. Man, I hate when it takes it to the next line like that. Ugh. Okay. Guys, if you see news that you think is important, tweet it at me so I can amplify it. We are getting close to the end. Buckle up and keep your powder dry, says Mike. Bryce is saying every day is a good day to add silver. Totally agree. Next Exit saying you need a Raptor Run video to play while you're doing your thing. I know, but I don't know how long to make the Raptor. I guess I could make the Raptor Run video like 5 minutes long in case I have an in the case my intestinal fortitude switches to intestinal emergency. I guess I can make a 5-minute video I could just cut when I'm back. It's science, says Master Blaster. Let's see. Let's see.
Science! It's science!
They're saying it's science. That looks kind of like Danny DeVito. Mrs. C dropping the crabs. Thank you. And Bill's saying, talk to a young man about precious metals today. Told him if he bought 1,000 ounces of silver in January 2026, he would have paid for 121,000 plus. I think he meant 2025 there. Would have paid for 121,000 plus 2 or 3,000 premium. Today's spot would be approximately 78,000. Probably he wouldn't get 65,000. No one pays spot. Forget about premium. He run. I'm not sure what you're saying there. Oh, are you trying to say that it's a bad buy? Maybe Bill's trying to say it's a bad buy. Well, yeah, you can't measure it in months. Measuring stuff in months is a mistake, guys. Look at years. 1 year ago, how expensive was silver? Hint, it was in the 30s. China is broke. The shortages have the market all jacked up, says Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are 1 minute away from the market open. What's going to happen? Are you team green or team red? Let me know right now. We're within 1 minute of the stock market opening. Are you team green? Are you team red? How's the market going to respond to the hotter than normal, the hotter than predicted inflation? How's it going to react to the Federal Reserve briefing today? I'll be covering at 2:30. How's it reacting? Tully says, I've been in and out. Ida is looking for 3 people who won the St. Jude's, but missing their info to give them their silver. So FJ Racem, Gary S., and Michael D., you got to contact Miss Ida if you want to get your stuff you paid for. Interesting to see China wants gold for rare earths. Yeah, I was looking at that the other day. That is interesting. John, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the market is open immediately onto a green candle that just turned red. But remember, we're going to see what happens in the first 5 minutes here. As the stock market opens, look up here. Okay, here we go. We're going down. Dow Jones starts out down 200 points. It's down 197. The S&P 500 is down 20 points. NASDAQ's down about 50 points. We're going to keep watching here what happens. This can move dramatically in the first 30 seconds, first minute, first 5 minutes, and then completely flip. So we're going to wait 5 minutes here to see what happens. But so far, the Dow Jones is down. The S&P 500 is down. The NASDAQ's down. I have it all right here. Look at all the red flashers. DXY is currently still up. Oil, all 4 oils we're tracking are still up. We're going to keep watching what happens here. 1,200 people on the stream. Thank you so much. Smash the like button. Only 10 more likes to 600. And guys, if you enjoy these streams, you enjoy the analysis, or at the very least, you want to win this gold, silver, and copper that's in here, I'm doing a big, massive giveaway. And not the too distant future. Like, I'm talking massive. I'm talking this might be my biggest giveaway ever. I'm adding to this box daily here. You got to subscribe. Josh says oil to the moon. Okay, so far the Dow Jones is down at 200 points. S&P 500 is down 26. NASDAQ's down about 90. The DXY, the dollar index, keeps going up. And remember, when the dollar goes up, that puts bearish pressure on gold and silver. When it goes down, it puts bullish. Bearish is red, bullish is green. China is broke. The oil shortages caused by Iran conflict. have the market all jacked up. Yeah, for sure. It definitely is jacked up. And Josh, thank you so much saying like and subscribes, join the Diamond Claws. Oh, I did want to say a big shout out to all my Diamond Claw members. I really appreciate the support. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. This is my full-time job. So thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the brand new members on the channel. And the question is, who has Diamond Claws right now? Who has Diamond Claws?
Diamond Claws.
So gifting memberships helps, becoming a member helps, super chat helps, but none of it is expected. It's appreciated, but not expected, as Ron's Basement likes to say. But you can support the channel without even spending a dime. You can simply smash the like button, share the stream, subscribe. It all helps. I appreciate you all so much. Did you talk about the debt clock crossing 39 trillion? Yes, we did talk about it, but I'll pull it up here again. Remember, guys, the only thing that goes straight up forever is the U.S. national debt. We broke 39 trillion. I posted about it last night. And from last night to today, look at this. Look how disgusting this is. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. So last night when I posted it, it was at 39 trillion, 2 billion, 248 million. So remember this, 2 billion, 248 million. And now we're at 4 billion, 485 million. So overnight, it went up billions of dollars. That's the only thing that goes straight up forever, the U.S. national debt, unfortunately. Okay, let's see here. Cesc Gonzalez. Cesc Gonzalez, I need you to kneel. Tell me when you're kneeling, Cesc Gonzalez. Tell me when you're kneeling. Silver Pug, I also need you to kneel. Let me know when you're kneeling, Silver Pug and Cesc Gonzalez. As the bankers push back, we're going to need more generals in the Crustacean Nation Army. I'm knighting both of you. Generals in the Crustacean Nation. Give me 1 second here. Don't say anything yet. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here. Knighting. And, I need you both to rise. Generals in the Crustacean Nation. Chat in the chat right now. You've been knighted. You're both blue. You're both moderators. Thank you so much for your dedication, for being with the channel for so long, for supporting the channel. I appreciate both of you. Rise, generals in the Crustacean Nation. And I now have a live picture of both of them in the war room. This is both of them in the war room, guys. Look at that. They are now generals in the Crustacean Nation. Congratulations. Thank you for the support. And we're in a green candle here, 76.74. Yes, Viola can be your assistant, Silver Pug. Who in chat does not know who Viola is? If you don't know who she is and you want to know her, she's looking for a significant other. I guess maybe we're turning into kind of like a matchmaking service here. But if you're interested in a girl from Poland, she's got a strong arm. Put Viola in chat if you don't know who she is. Good morning, AZ Coins. Good to see you. We'll see, Josh. We'll see. We'll see, Josh. Okay, some people don't know who she is. I met her in Poland. She works in the Germania Mint. Strong arm.
Yep. What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. And NN Daystar saying there's no Lishi Ziguardian happening today. No, I don't think so. Shanghai is currently trading at $86.07. Looks like the market's starting to stabilize a little bit here. It's an honor to be a general. Viola is fighting the bankers on X right now. Oh, let's look what Silver Pug's talking about. Let's get rid of that. Hey, look at this from Scott. International Stacker, those germanium mint kilos and 10-ounce bars are my favorite. Yeah, I like them too. Been building them up for the past 3 years. Let's look at them. Those are beauties. Guys, Viola literally touched every one of these. If you've got a germanium mint bar of any kind, gold, copper, silver, she's touched him. So let's say this. Are you still stacking? Scott is. About once a day, I like to share your guys' whoever tweets at me their collection. I like to share it out. I do about one a day. And Fast Frog sent... Okay, we read that already. Okay. Look, next exit. Whoa.
Wow, she is stacking.
Whoa, the owl's saying that Viola is stacking. Stock market's been open for about 7 minutes, and so far the Dow Jones is down about 168 points. S&P's down about 15. NASDAQ's down about 41. The DXY is looking like it's starting to trend down. We'll keep watching that. Oil markets are starting to top out a little bit here, it's looking like. We might be headed down in oil as well, but wow, oil just hit for Brent 108.58. Wow. Let's go back here. Let's fix that. Okay, cool. Three years ago today, silver was 23, says variable. Yeah, remember that, guys. Unchanged rates, bad for PMs. It's just the status quo. Let's go. It's neither bad nor positive per se. It's kind of just maintaining the current situation. Oh, Scott, is you... Okay, guys, so that person I just retweeted. Scott, in chat, that's East Tennessee fishing. Nice. Viola touched your bars.
She is stacking.
Okay, we're going to have to mute that. That's going to get crazy. Charles Vance says, I'm unshaken. Look at this, guys. Charles Vance just bought 2-ounce Monarch. Guys, Monarch Precious Metals makes some cool stuff. Let me get this crab claw out of here. This right here is from Monarch Precious Metals. They have some Egyptian bars that I really love. So that's Monarch. This is Monarch Precious Metals. Guys, this free silver that's piling up is just, it's really getting out of control. Let me move it out of the way. Oh my gosh. We're going to need a bigger box. I might need a separate camera just to cover the box. Should we do a live feed 24 hours a day of just the Megaga treasure box filling up? Okay, we got a BGC forming here on silver. Someone said you should make a 6-foot pure silver Scottish Claymore. That'd be crazy, Josh. Silver Wolf is saying, would you please explain forced liquidation means? Is it failure to deliver? Okay. Okay. So here's what happens. Okay, let me just break it down super quick. It's much deeper than this. There's more details, but a high level shot at this is in the silver market, you can go short, which means you're betting for it to go down. You can go long, which means you're betting for it to go up. So short is down, long is up. If you have short positions, so I could put like $1 million and say, I'm betting that silver is going to hit 74. Now, if all of a sudden the price of silver skyrockets and goes higher, and if I don't have a stop loss in to automatically close my position, the higher it goes, the more money I owe. So it could force sell off my positions. It could force me to cover those positions. Okay. So it can close my position out and then say, International Stacker, you know, owe us like $5.4 million or 175, whatever it is. So it can force close my position on the way down if I'm shorting. Now, and that gets magnified the higher it goes up. Like if you're shorting, you can exponentially lose. Like there's no limit to how much you could lose unless you put stop losses. Now, if you've got long positions or positions up here, and for one reason or another, say you're leveraged. If you're leveraged, the institution you're on, the trading platform, they can force liquidate your position. So if the losses are so great and you're leveraged, they can force sell your position. and they could take the money from that and say, and you owe us $86,000 on top of it. Also, too, they can raise the margin rates. And remember, the futures market for gold and silver, everyone's leveraged. You're putting down like $60,000 for 5,000 ounces of exposure. So if all of a sudden they raise the margin rates and they go, now we want you to put down $100,000. I'm just making this easy. And you don't have the money to cover it, they will force liquidate, force sell it for you. So you can get force sold or liquidated in the market. So again, for shorting, if the price goes up and you have a stop loss, they will force close your position and force you to cover the shorts either by money or providing the physical silver. And if you're up for one reason or another long, they can force liquidate your position. So I hope that makes sense. That's very high level, very, very, very high level. French is saying you had a major typo in your tweet, dude. You put stacker instead of stacking. And now when I edit it, I'm going to lose the 2 comments. If you ever added it, I'm going to have to let it roll, guys, because if I correct stacker to stacking, then I'm going to lose these 2 comments. Thank you. Crypto Tax Insider saying, watching you live. Scott saying, yes, sir. Just bought 21-ounce bars when it dipped to the upper 70s. By the way, I have no idea how to operate X. Laugh out loud. Thanks for all you do. Thank you. So I'm going to have to roll with that typo. Gosh dang it. Are you still stacker? People are definitely going to think I'm AI with that mistake. But thank you for pointing that out, Fringe. I wish I caught it before I hit post. Do we break to the downside, says Ali? We could. We could, Ali. We could break to the downside. This could be the downside. We could consolidate for a while. We could have some black swan event and it could explode. Like 2026 is such a crazy trading environment. It's hard to say. What happens when aliens show up and demand silver? Silverpug saying, now that I'm a general, when in the war room, may I have unlimited cups of coffee? Don't worry. Viola wants to make the coffee in the war room and will remind me of my sandals. Yeah, I think that will work, Silverpug. Generals get a little bit more leeway in the war room. Silver Wolf saying, thank you so much. That was crystal clear. Okay, cool. Victor saying that only applies if you're doing options. If you just own stocks, it doesn't apply. So if you're shorting, it applies on anything. If you're long, it only applies if like you're leveraged. Okay, so if you're long and the price keeps going up, they can't force. I mean, they could do anything they want, but they're not going to force sell you. But yeah, it really applies if you're leveraged in one way or another. But for shorting is always leveraged. Shorting, they could always force you to cover your shorts. They could always close you out, no matter what you're shorting. Thoughts on Ethereum? I know. Thank you, Fringe. I mean, I'm not in cryptos at all. I mean, I have a little exposure to crypto. Guys, you got to remember, I started out in Bitcoin. I was mining Bitcoin in 2013, 2014 before it was cool. Then I met a guy in Saudi Arabia. I taught him about how to mine, and he taught me about this stuff, gold and silver. Then I went down the rabbit hole. So crypto was kind of my gateway drug, so to speak, into physical gold and silver, and it changed my life forever for the good. And the last Bitcoin I liquidated was around $14,000 a coin. But if you go to my channel, watch this, guys. I have a video showing my Bitcoin mine in Saudi Arabia back in the day. So I was in Ethereum, I was in Litecoin, I was in all this stuff way back in the day. Look at this. 8 years ago is when I posted that video. But I learned about gold and silver, went down the rabbit hole, and I kind of just got out of crypto. So is crypto a technology that's going to be useful in the future and used in the future? 100%. The blockchain technology is great. It's going to revolutionize a lot of things. Is it bullish that a bunch of coins just got signed in as actual commodities? Yeah, that's bullish. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I can choose something that has thousands of years of history you hold physically. And I kind of like the mantra, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. So that's why I'm so bullish gold and silver, as well as the fundamentals. I play with cryptos here and there, but really I'd rather keep putting into gold and silver in one way or another. Does that make sense? Did you wear a parachute pants back then? What are you talking about, Rick? He made us take out of our shirts in the war room. Something about initiation, but unlimited coffee. That's not true, Kyle. You must stay fully clothed in the war room. Guys, people that are wondering what the war room is, it's channel member only live streams I do here on YouTube. I do at least 2 a week. I try to do 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. But what happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. You must be fully clothed. The silver's pushing back at 77.24, while the stock market's getting hit 133 negative with the Dow Jones. S&P 500 is down about 11 points. NASDAQ is down 22. Gold's pushing back as well at 4,874, and the Shanghai Futures Exchange is at 86.63, so the current east to west is about $10 premium. What happens when aliens want our silver? Either you give it up or you get probed, Josh. It's your decision. Fringe is saying, thanks for the response, good sir. Have an excellent rest of your day. Thank you. Your content is extremely inspiring. I'm glad you like it, guys. I'm glad you all like the content. We're 45 likes away from 700, so please keep smashing. It helps so much. Could you please put up the 5-year chart for silver? Yeah. Are we on silver? Yeah. Oh, I don't know if... Annoying. I'm going to have to do a custom interval. Months. So what's 5 years? 12, 24, 36, 48, 72 months. Too big. 36, 24, 12. It won't let me do a 5-year interval, but we're here on 12 months. So that's 1 year. Here's the 1-year chart. The silver I don't want. Probe small grape. That's funny. Aliens got our silver. Okay. But that's going 5 years back. That would be here to 2021. So this candle. So this is the 1-year chart. Best I can do. By the way, if you're wondering, this type of price action is not normal. This is not normal. Bottom left corner is the 5-year. Oh, it's right there. Thank you. There we go. There's a 5-year chart. Thank you for that. So on the 5-year chart, let me make sure I hit there. Yeah, 5-year chart. The 5-year chart looks a lot like the weekly chart, I think. No, that's the week we're on right here. That's the 1 week chart. Okay. 5 year. So that doesn't give you the 5-year chart. That just shows you 5 years of the chart you're on. So unfortunately, there is no 5-year chart that I can pull up. That I know about. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. I learn new things about these charts every day. I'm going into paper. I don't want to get probed, says Josh. Aliens want our silver. Oh, my God. Guys, we are at 666 likes. For the love of God, smash the like button. Get us off the mark of the beast. Only 34 more to 700. And you're not going to believe it. We are at 66,336 subscribers. So that means only 64 more to the next big show. That's funny. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget I'm going to be live. Next time I'm going to be live is 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, because I'm going to be covering the Federal Reserve briefing live. I'm trying to see if there's any small-time YouTube creators. What is this one? The Rise Up Morning Show. Let's see what they're about. Crypto education. We don't want to do that because that's going to turn into a war. We do gold and silver. Oh, look, IS is live. We do gold and silver. Niche. And barely, no one's ever live in the morning. We got Miss Ida's live. By the way, Miss Ida's looking for 3 people. 3 people. You need to get with her if you bid on something and she doesn't have your address. You already have a war with the crab friends. There you go. Okay, guys. I'm going to be live at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Thank you so much. I got to get some work done before my next live streams. Otherwise, I'll have nothing to cover with you guys. But 6 likes to 700. Let's get it there. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And I guess we might as well just raid Miss Ida. So I'll pop that in chat so you guys can go there and have some fun with her. If you're not ready for live streams to end, go party with Miss Ida. So let's add that. But again, I will be live 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. And if you can't make that, I'll also be live for Market Open, most likely. So we're talking for that 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. So thank you so much. And I guess I'll say CYOTNO. Catch you on the next one.
Each year, the Stacker Crab makes a pilgrimage to the International Stacker YouTube channel. Here we have a typical Stacker Crab. While typical crabs will eat shells and food of such, these crabs only feast on silver.